Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope that you are well. Already we have taken 5 classes on Chapter 1, Basic Concept of Business or Business Organization and Management. This is the last class on this chapter. Okay. Already we have learned about the details about business. Now we will learn how we will answer creative questions for getting a plus mark. Okay. So this is the last class, and as we are going to discuss about the creative question writing, before starting this, have to know how many types of questions will come in the question paper. Okay, you know, um, as your question pattern will come creative question. So there are 4 parts. Okay, 4 types of questions will come. Question number A, knowledge based question, and its mark is 1 mark. Number 2, comprehension based questions for and mark is 2 marks. Number C, application based questions, and 3 marks. Higher ability based questions, 4 marks. Dear students, uh, just think about the time how for writing a number question. How many minutes will be taken to write a question number A? Just multiply by 2, then you will get the time. For 1 mark, you will get 2 minutes. Maybe it will be 1 minute will be taken for writing question number A. Then for writing question number B, comprehension based questions, 2 marks, 2 by 2, 2 multiplied by 2, that means 4 minutes. That means you have to finish your writing within 4 minutes. Comprehension based questions. Dear students, there are 2 parts. For each part contains 1 mark. That means for writing two parts, you will get 2 marks. A comprehension-based question contains 2 parts. First part is known as knowledge part. Second part is known as comprehension-based question, comprehension part. Okay. For writing this answer properly, you will get 2 marks. Then question number C, which is situation-based question. That means there will be a stem. A stem will be given in the question. On the basis of this stem, you will have to perform 2 questions, question number C and D, which is known as application based question and higher ability based questions. Okay, application based questions, there are 3 marks, and for writing these 3 marks questions answer, you will take 6 minutes. Okay, and there are 3 parts. Part number 1, knowledge part. Number 2, part number 2, comprehension part. Number 3, application part. Okay. On the basis of knowledge, you will write the definition and characteristics in comprehension part. Then you will apply in the stem. You will start like this way, that in the stem you can see that whatever you have written in the comprehension, you will match in the third para, taking the information from stem, which is called application based question. And for writing these 3 marks questions, you will get 6 minutes. Okay. Then higher ability based questions, 4 marks, contains 4 marks. For writing 4 marks higher ability based questions, you will take 8 minutes. That means there are 4 parts. For writing 4 parts perfectly, you will get 4 marks. First part name is talking about higher ability based questions. There are 4 parts. First part's name is knowledge. Second part comprehension, third part application, and fourth part um, you will write on your thinking, which is called higher ability. And for writing these 4 marks question, you will take 8 minutes. Dear students, so what we have got, for writing 4 minutes to the point, you will have to write your answer. Writing full answer of CQ estimated time is 20 minutes. Just sum of this 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 equal to 20 minutes. That means 20 minutes will be needed to complete to write a creative question answer. So we are going to discuss a creative question here. Here is written, first one is, what is business? We will learn in the next para, but first of all, I want to read the stem for writing C and D question answer. Okay, here is written, just read the question. Following the stem, what is called of Mr. Amirul's first activity considering the scope of business? First activity, second activity has been mentioned in the stem. So what is called the first activity? Scope of business. You know, there are three parts: industry, commerce, and direct service on the basis of a scope. So you have to write a name. Mr. Amirul has been buying and selling goods since 2014 for the purpose of earning profit despite the possibility of financial loss. As buying and selling, these two functions are included in trade. That means commerce. That means commerce. So this is the first work. This is the first work of Mr. Amirul's. His profit is very little, so he took a loan from the bank in 2019 and tried to build a factory. That means industry, and produce products. That means first one is trade center, second one is industry, factory, industry. So second function has been done, was production. Currently, there are 500 workers are working in his company. A lot of foreign exchange is being earned as the demand of the product spread across the country. So Mr. Amirul is established in the society today. So second question, first question, following the stem, what is called of Mr. Amirul's first activity considering the scope of business? Considering scope of business, Mr. Amirul's first activity is is commerce or trade. Just you will write trade or commerce. Then in the second para, as the C number question is application based question, so there are three parts. First part is first, in the first para you will write Mr. Amirul's first activity is commerce or trade considering the scope of business. Okay, why have you written trade or commerce? You will explain this in second para, that means comprehension. You will give definition of commerce or trade in second para. Then whatever you have written in the second para, you will match with the information which have been given in the stem in third para, which is called application. Okay. So D number, industry has established Mr. Amirul in society. Industry has established Mr. Amirul in the society. Last para, last line, Mr. Amirul is established in the society today. Why? First activity was trade, second activity was industry. So whenever he has established a factory to produce products, um, he has taken a loan from bank in 2019, established a factory, that means industry, where he produced products. There 500 workers are working in this company. That means workers do the production work. After production, a lot of the products, the authority of the company exports these products to the other countries, and by exporting these products, they Mr. Amirul earns a lot of foreign exchange. Okay. um, and he's and the dignity or products spread across the country. So Mr. Amirul is established in the society. That means industry has established Mr. Amirul society. This is true. So what will be the answer? To the point, to the question, according to the question, we will try to learn what is business. Here is written business. First of all, you will you may use blue pen for writing question number one, answer A1, A1A, 1B. For writing these points, you may use blue pen. If you do not use blue pen, no matter. You can use black pen. But uh, using blue pen can be limited using. Okay. Uh, so you will write answer to the question number one, then 1A. Question was, what is business? For writing perfectly this answer, you will get 1 mark. Business is any legitimate economic activity involving risk for the purpose of earning profit is earning profit. So writing this definition of business, you will get one mark. Then you will 1 mark. You have achieved 1 mark. Then give a space as for writing question number B, 1B. Like this, you will write using blue pen. Okay, 1B. There are 2 parts. Just you are looking that question number, why is profit called reward for risk taking? Risk taking. Here is written, profit is what is left after deducting expense from income. That means cost price of production or cost price purchase price of product purchase price of goods will be deducted from sales price. Then surplus positive surplus money will be treated as profit. So this is the definition of profit. Then you will write in second para, that means which is called comprehension. The main objective of a business is to make profit. Even if traders do business with the hope of profit, there is risk of loss due to various natural and unnatural reasons. That is product destruction, damage, decrease in demand, etc. So business cannot be done without taking this risk. Generally, where there are higher risk, there is possibility of getting higher profit. For this reason, profit is called reward for risk taking. Actually, risk is indispensable part of business. The persons who will take more risk, the persons will earn more profit. Okay, the persons who will not take risk, the persons will not earn profit. For that, profit is called the reward of risk. Second, third question, that means application based question was question on the basis of a stem. What is called of Mr. Amirul's first activity? Already when we have read the stem, we told that buying and selling, these functions are called trade. So in the stem, Mr. Amirul's first step activity is called trade or exchange of goods, depending on the scope of business. So why have you told here that trade is the first activity of Mr. Amirul's in the States? Then in second para, that means in comprehension, you will explain writing the definition of trade or trade. So the act of delivering or transferring industrial products to the final consumer or ultimate consumer is called trade. Then you can write some characteristics of trade. Through this ownership is transferred. That means through the trade, ownership is transferred, proprietary or ownership utilities will be created, goods are bought and sold. Goods are bought and sold. Okay. Then in this third para, this is called application. So application, where you will apply the characteristics whatever you have written in the second para, you will apply uh, taking the information from the stem. In the stem, you can see that Mr. Amirul engaged in business despite knowing the possibility of financial loss, that means risk. He has been buying and selling goods since 2014 for profit. Though this act, through this act, the ownership of the goods is transferred and ownership utility is created. In order to reach the product from the producer to the consumer, it is necessary to buy and sell again and again, right? It changes the ownership of the product every time and creates an ownership interest in the product. Okay, these works are compatible with trade and or exchange of goods. Compatible, right? So Mr. Amirul's activity can be said to belong to trade or exchange of goods considering the scope of business. So hope that if you write the answer of these questions perfectly, writing 3 paras, definitely will get 3 marks. Dear students, the question number D, that means higher skill based question. Question is industry has established Mr. Amirul in the society. This is a comment. And you have to write this comment in the first paragraph and have to write that the statement is correct. Here is written, industry has established Mr. Amirul in the society. The statement is correct. Or I agree with this statement. Like this word you will write here. For writing this statement like this way, you will get 1 mark. Then in second paragraph, what will you write? You will write in the second paragraph that about industry. Here is written industry is established Mr. Amal in the society. So you will explain about industry in the second paragraph. The process of collecting natural resources and transforming them into products suitable for human consumption is called industry. Industry is said to be the gateway to economic development of the country. Uh, as the more development of the country is in industry and trade, the more development of the country is economically. The country which is developed in industrial sector, the country is more developed in economic sector. Okay, so this is the comprehension para. So third para is application para. What will you apply in the third para? You will apply in third para taking information from STEM. Whatever you have written in the second para. In the STEM, Mr. Amirul set up a factory in 2014 with a loan from the bank. Here he processes raw materials, then he prepared them for consumer use. His work is included with industry. Up to writing this third para, you will get another 1 mark. That means for writing this first paper, you have got 1 mark. So writing the second para, you have got 1 mark. Writing third para, you have got 1 mark. Then what will you write in fourth para, which is called higher skill? Your own thinking will be exposed here. Many small businesses develop depending on one industry, right? Many people are employed here. A lot of infrastructural development is also done for the development of these types of those industries. Just think about Podda Bridge. On the basis of this bridge, many types of industries will be established, and many on the basis of these industries, many types of development will be done in the south area. Later, Mr. Amirul developed a factory from a small scale trade. Currently, 500 workers are working in his company. A lot of foreign currency is being earned as the reputation of his industrial products is spread across the country and abroad. So his personal and national income is increased. Thus, he is established in the society through society industry. So if you can write your answer in four paras, definitely will get 4 marks or 3 marks, right? Your answer can be in three paras also. So dear students, following the answering method of question number 1, you will have to write this question number 2, then you may write question number 3, and after writing this question answer, you may show your answer to your subject teacher. If you have any question on this creative question solution, you may comment, you may write in comment box. Hope that we will start chapter 2 business environment of this subject, business organization and management, in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.